Have you ever wondered why life often feels like a relentless race? It's a curious thought, isn't it? But if we take a moment to reflect, we realize that life, in its essence, is a race. Not the kind that requires athletic prowess or speedy footwork, but rather a race of responsibilities, commitments, and duties. Imagine a racetrack. Now, instead of athletes, picture each runner as an aspect of your life. The rent or mortgage payment you need to make, the bill that's due at the end of the month, the gas tank that needs refilling, the deadlines that loom over your head. These are your runners. Each one represents a responsibility that we need to address to keep moving forward in this race of life. Just as in a physical race, each hurdle we cross in life propels us forward. Every bill paid on time, every deadline met, every gas tank filled, moves us one step closer to the finish line. And just like in a race, we need to pace ourselves, manage our resources, and plan our moves strategically. But remember, life isn't about sprinting to the finish line. It's a marathon, not a dash. It's about endurance, resilience, and the ability to keep going even when the track gets tough. And yes, we might stumble over a hurdle or two. We might miss a payment or run out of gas or fall behind on a project. But here's the thing. In life's race, we have the chance to get back up, to catch up, to make up for the lost time. Just like in a race, falling behind in life's responsibilities can cost us valuable time. And as we all know, time is money. But remember, it's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we get up and keep moving. Because at the end of the day, the race of life is all about moving forward, one step at a time. Now, imagine each of these responsibilities as hurdles on a racetrack. Each hurdle represents a different responsibility we must tackle in our daily lives. These hurdles can be as simple as filling up your gas tank or as complex as paying the monthly rent. Just like in a race, these hurdles need to be handled timely and efficiently. Consider the gas tank scenario. If you fail to fill up your gas tank in due time, your vehicle will eventually run out of fuel. You'll have to pull over, halt your journey, and take time out to refuel. Now, this might not seem like a big deal, but in the grand scheme of things, it's these small delays that add up and slow us down in the race of life. Let's take another example, paying rent. If you fall behind on your rent, the consequences can be severe. You might face eviction, damage your credit score, or strain relationships with your landlord. These repercussions are like stumbling over a hurdle and falling flat on the track. You're not just momentarily slowed down, but you're also dealing with the aftermath of the fall. The thing about life's race is that it doesn't pause for us to get back up. The clock keeps ticking and the race goes on. If we stumble over a hurdle, it's on us to dust ourselves off, get back up and continue running. But remember, every stumble, every fall takes time to recover from. And as we all know, time is a valuable commodity, especially in the world of business, where time quite literally translates to money. Failing to overcome these hurdles in time can lead to a domino effect, causing us to fall further behind in the race of life. Each hurdle we fail to clear adds to the backlog of responsibilities we need to handle, pushing us further from the finish line, our ultimate goal of achieving freedom. But what's the finish line in this race of life? For most of us, it's freedom. Imagine a race where the ultimate prize isn't a gleaming trophy or a medal, but the exhilarating rush of liberation, freedom, the ability to live life on your own terms, the independence to make choices that resonate with your innermost desires and dreams. In this marathon of existence, the goal isn't just to cross the finish line, it's to reach a point of financial autonomy where you're no longer trading your precious time for money. Instead, you're investing it in pursuits that ignite your passion and stoke the fires of your creativity. Freedom doesn't mean an escape from responsibilities. On the contrary, it means embracing them wholeheartedly, not because you have to, but because you choose to. It's about being the master of your own race, setting your own pace, and steering your own course. In this race of life, if you stumble, it's akin to missing a bill payment, running out of gas, or falling behind on rent. These are all hurdles that need to be overcome to keep moving forward. But remember, every time you overcome a hurdle, you're one step closer to your goal, freedom. This freedom isn't just about you, it's about creating a ripple effect that impacts those around you, inspiring them to embark on their own races towards freedom. Achieving freedom is like winning the race. But remember, the race doesn't end until Judgment Day. So how do we stay ahead in this race? Let's delve into that. Imagine life as a racetrack, each lap representing a day, a week, a month, or a year. In this race, we're all drivers, and our cars are the responsibilities we carry. Like fueling our cars, we must handle our responsibilities promptly to keep moving. If we fail, it's like running out of gas. We halt, we lose time, and as we all know, time is money. Think about it. If you miss paying a bill or rent, you fall behind, and catching up can be a challenge. It's like being in a race where every second counts. Falling behind means losing precious time and momentum. In the grand scheme of things, handling responsibilities is not just about survival, it's about freedom. When we manage our duties effectively, we free ourselves from the chains of constant worry and stress. We unlock the potential to work for ourselves, to do what we love, and to truly enjoy life. The key to staying ahead in this race is not just about speed, it's about consistency. It's about handling what's in front of us effectively and promptly, without losing sight of the finish line. Remember, the race doesn't pause, and neither should we. In the race of life, the winners are those who handle their responsibilities effectively without falling behind. It's about constantly moving forward, no matter what hurdles come your way.